As a best practice, I'd recommend bank boards meet monthly. For holding company boards, I think quarterly is fine, doesn't necessarily have to be monthly, but for bank boards, it's important for bank directors to stay in touch with the flow of the bank. And every month, the asset composition of the bank changes in some way. The income statement changes in some way. I think it's important for boards to stay in touch, to meet monthly, to see each other, to interact with management, also to get updates on any compliance-related matters. And I believe that is best done on a monthly basis. When the board chair is also the CEO, I believe it's a best practice to have a lead independent director. One of the root causes of problems on a bank board can be a lack of adequate information flow. I believe when you have a lead independent director, that assists the board chair and the full board in ensuring a strong flow of information. Lead independent director should stay in touch with the board chair and CEO on a regular basis. And I would recommend that the lead independent director also work with the board chair to fashion the agenda for the board meeting. Finally, and this is also important, the lead independent director can take the lead in the executive sessions of the board and lead them and structure them, and then report back to the bank CEO on the topics which were discussed. I believe it's important in this day and age to have a bank board that looks like the community the bank serves. And that means more diversity. Diversity by race, diversity by gender. If your bank is located in any medium-sized to large city in the United States, demographic changes are occurring. There are far more women running businesses these days. There are far more individuals of different races who are running businesses. And they're a big part of your community. They're a big part of the customer base of your bank. And their presence should be reflected on your board. I'm often asked, well, Jim, how do I find these people? And I think a very short answer is expand your range of contacts. Get out of your comfort zone. There are many qualified individuals that are diverse in your community who would be pleased to serve on your bank board. I believe it's the best practice to have regular board assessments. This can be done annually, as a lot of banks do, or perhaps every other year. But I do think it's important as a board to come together and assess the performance of your group of people. Any group of people, just like any individual, ebbs and flows in terms of its effectiveness. There is no constant state of being on top of the issues all the time. So, in my view, take some time, preferably every year, sit around the board table, look at each other, and ask the question, are we living up to our expectations as a board? And if not, where can we improve, both collectively and individually?